Hey there, Libra. Let's go on and have a look, see what is going on for the Libra and the cross watchers. You could be dealing with another Libra. You could just have extra Libra in your chart. 1 placement, 2, 5, whatever the fuck. Doesn't really matter. Libra, Libra, Libra. Message in a bottle. And then we have... All right, so let me just... Let just get all the cards out, please. Oh, goodness. All right, Archangel Michael is the last card out. Let's move this a little bit here. Anyhow. I did open the blinds, which I don't usually in here, but it's so nice and sunny today. I just have to. Anywho, back to you. Receiving help. So, can you help me? Can I help you? I don't know. There's... Excuse me. Somebody is very healing. Fuck off. Gives people support and security and a reason to help themselves, maybe. This is trust your inner knowing. It's the magician. It's knowing and honoring thy true self. Maybe not quite that. Well, I guess, yeah, that's good enough. Anywho, it's also about communication, about manifestations. You are what you are what you attract. Like attracts like, and vice versa. So, and this message in a bottle, I don't know who's communicating, but there is all this, like, let's say, like, behind the scenes communicating. Maybe people don't want people to know quite what the goings-ons are. The secret of getting ahead is to getting started, Mark Twain. So there's definitely a secret, and somebody is definitely trying to, like, you know, get ahead of someone. That's why everything is shh, be quiet. Here we go again with the being quiet. Anywho, doesn't have to be the same thing, but it's just another, like, all right, in order to solve this problem, in order to get from here to there, you can't do this, you can't say that, you can't go here, you shouldn't do blah, 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 and we're gonna work together. All right, what's this receiving help over here with the bears? Bears is also about finances. It's about mama bear energy. So it is also about a protection. Somebody could be, this is you, very fierce in protecting their people. Queen of Pentacles with the mothering energy. The Queen of Pentacles is the mother. It's also somebody that is very reliable. It's very stable, very domesticated energy. 7 of Pentacles. So the future is very important with the 3 of Wands right here. About the investments that people have. There are some, like, ties. Somebody is talking about a mother or about a partner here. 9 of Pentacles. Somebody is separated from a mother or a partner. Somebody is looking at somebody's wealth and, like, I don't know, it's a stature, temperance, it's earth angel, it's healing, it's, how did I miss this before? 4 of Cups, the magician. It's almost like somebody, Page of Wands, they very easily just lay the correct energy on. It's like a spell. Like, again, you put a spell on me. I don't know, I'm repeating some recent titles right now. So let's go ahead and have a look, see what's this communication with the message in a bottle. And then there's geese. There were geese in one of these pictures. The animals are usually relevant. The geese are about cycles. It's also about leaving nobody behind. And we're talking about help, money, and security and protection. Hi, Ramsey. Anywho, you're just checking in. 8 of Wands. Forward movement. Some fast pace change is necessary, but we have to be quiet until we find there's the High Priestess with the being quiet. Until we find the right vibe or we find the right plan or whatever the fuck. So there's messages, 8 of Wands going on behind the scenes here with an Emperor. with the person in charge, with somebody's that's got the power. The Knight of Swords. I think even this person, this Emperor energy, feels helpless, I guess. They don't know what to do. It's hard to, I don't know, somebody's having a hard time getting the things to work together. It's like, oh, which one of these things doesn't belong? I really don't want to remove it. Can we fix it? Can we grease the wheels and make the shits work, y'all? Come on. The energy is really, really, really extra. So I just shuffled the Queen of Pentacles back in. Right there, the Two of Swords is keeping a secret here. There's also some things at the end of its road, or the end of its rope, if you will, the Page of Cups. Could be a water sign. Somebody's been, their intuition, it's a gut feeling here that there's like a stalemate. There's nowhere left to go from here. So we have to change something. So what are we going to do about it? So we're going to have to remove the piece. We're going to have to put it someplace else, save it for later. I don't fucking know. But this ain't getting anywhere. It's not getting anywhere. Okay. And the Magician, the Four of Swords. So magic healing. Somebody could have magic hands, could be like a Reiki master. Somebody could be a healer and not even know it as well. They just have to be around. Somebody knows very well that they have been sent here at this time to heal a certain group of people, a certain set of people. The devil. Save them from the devil, if you will. Again, there is definitely Earth Angel energy out here, sent here to protect Hangman and the Hierophant by the higher ups. Definitely trying to get somebody to see something differently. Also, there's, you know, like it's hierarchy. There's a pecking order, I guess. Magician again. So definitely the Hierophant has bestowed some magic here. Ooh, the Hermit, that's a lot. 4 of Wands, 7 of Wands. So there's this energy that goes out and does a lot of healing. It bops around from life to life, from person to person, and finds the people from past lives and tries to awaken them with the Hangman, tries to heal them with the Four of Swords. The 4 of Wands is definitely, this Hermit knows the soulmate. 7 of Wands, they can smell them, feel them, see them. You could recognize somebody in any life, or someone could. Someone can. So it's either you or vice versa. There's someone in your life that you look up to, or flip the things around. 5 of Pentacles. Definitely 9 of Pentacles. Like there's something to hear, to be seen. Let me pick you up, lift you up. Knight of Cups. Let me show you. 4 of Pentacles, that the things don't have to be the way that you think they are. Ace of Cups and Judgment. I'll show you a better life. King and Queen of Cups. It's definitely soulmates that are tied by past lives and a lot of feelings. Again, somebody would recognize somebody anywhere. Somebody recognizes a lot of soulmates because it's their job to go ahead and awaken people. And it's a continued healing. Not every mission looks the same. All right, and that's like this life's mission. Like not every person, not everyone needs the same kind of healing. Very well versed in healing, and people don't know how they're doing the healing. It just is like past life knowledge, and that's that. All right, what's here with Archangel Michael? The name Michael might be relevant for some reason. Stability and security here. It could have to do with family as well. It's the root chakra. 3 of Cups. Come on. And the 9 of Swords. This looks very much like the energy that's coming in my window right about now. And that person right there is very sad. They won't look at it. They don't want to deal with it. I also feel like there's a lack of vitamin D. It makes people sad, y'all. So, that's a thing. In the winter, we're not outside collecting the sunlight. Someone also could be partying or something extra. Karma, the Wheel of Fortune. So here comes some new opportunity. Here comes some savior. Here comes, the knight in shining armor that's like, listen, I got an offer for you with the sun. This is what we're going to do. So there's definitely a climax. There's definitely a masculine that's at the epicenter of some shits right here with the moon. Oh, it's the sun and the moon. And it's about being balanced too. Like, two halves don't make a whole. Two wholes make a whole. Like, the sun and moon are both whole. And then they come together to make the yin and the yang. So there could be a couple stepping in to help someone or some shits like that. Or someone's like, listen, you really got to incorporate like all of your mind, body, and soul to like get ahead of this here. 5 of Cups. I also feel like somebody may like kind of like miss a lot of the daytime, like just get up when the sun's going down and be up all motherfucking night. Somebody could really like mermaids as well. The Ace of Swords, that was probably true what I just said. And the King of Swords. So it could be some lawyer, police person out and about, Libra, most definitely. But I just feel like there's like this truth saying right here. It's the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. And it's like, you can't unring a bell. You can't not look at what's right in front of you. Something is very rocky. Got the 5 of Cups and the 9 of Swords. And somebody just wants like everybody to be happy and, enjoy themselves in their life. King and Queen of Swords. So there could be 2 couples quite possibly trying to help in. There could be step in and help. There could be a family trying to help. There's maybe an intervention. There's people maybe talking about helping this person. Like, can you help? Can you help? Broken heart, depression, loss, sorrow, grief. What can you do? Definitely a lot of addictions out here and a healing power, the healer of ages. So somebody's here, people are here to awaken and heal all together. I also feel like somebody who's ever on this like great mission of awakening people, it's like very saddened when somebody doesn't get the chance to heal and awaken people. Somebody takes that as like it's a personal failure. And it actually may be because of the mission. Somebody has possibly a dual purpose, like enjoy life and help other people enjoy life as well. All right, there's a journey here. It's very important. You're soaring to new heights. Experiment, play. Allow your spirit the freedom to explore new and exciting possibilities for your life. So I feel like this is too, it's like, well, there's so many other things out there. Like, why don't you want to explore? Why don't you want to, what can we do to make it better? Can you help us help you? I don't think that people really even know what they want with life, but they want you to help them figure it out. And it's like, I got enough problems with my own goddamn life, let alone trying to keep you afloat while you're calling every 5 minutes telling me you're treading water. I mean, honestly, and liar, liar, pants on motherfucking fire too. If people would just be honest with themselves, the healing process would be much easier. All right, let's go ahead and have a look, see what else we got. It's definitely a family problem and things get passed down from generation to generation. We all come back to do the shits together. We're in, the same tribes. You run up against, your opposing tribes too. We learn best from adversity. Some of us never come out of it though, unfortunately, and just live in perpetual chaos. So no is a complete sentence. I feel like this is like somebody like, no, I don't wanna do that. Like that may work for you, but it's not gonna work for me. And it's like, well, how do you know? Like you haven't even tried. Oh, and look at the sun and the moon's on my shirt. And all I can think of is I have like this huge sun tapestry. I'll hang it up someday, but my friend has like been holding it hostage. What that has to do with this, I don't fucking know. Queen Bee has no stinger. She has backup. So this is definitely powerful high priestess energy. Somebody also has a lot of secrets. And there's like a hive action. So definitely could be, you know, like the family coming together around a person in order to like rally and support them and, you know, hold them up. Do as I say, not as I do. Your inspirational quote has inspired me to unfriend you. People have had enough. Like if you don't want to get better and do better, then I don't know, like go do something else. Like stop calling me, stop dragging me into it. I've offered you, you know, all the advice and help that I can actually give you. Short of living your life for you, what the fuck would you like me to do? Honestly. So I do feel like there's just like letting go. Someone may have lost a lot of friends over a period of time because of their attitude, a lot of gaslighting. Like I want help, but I don't really want help. And I want you around, but I also really don't want you around. So I've only read a lot of books. I do not have a degree, but that sounds like a borderline personality disorder, some narcissistic personality issues. Also sounds like a sociopath, honestly. The best time for a new beginning is now. Freedom of speech. Like somebody don't want to hear it. Like la 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 la, but they'll be fucking glad to tell you how to live your life and what's wrong with you. But let's go ahead and have a look, see what else we can come up with for today. Libra, tell me about it. There was a stork out in another card. It was the Seven of Pentacles. Anywho, could have to do with traveling, vehicles, a comings and a goings. Somebody could be watching somebody to see, because liar, liar, pants on fire, and I can't help you if you can't be honest with yourself. Baggage, burden, feeling cursed, regret, shame. I also feel like people reaching out and helping people. It's almost like I feel like people feel bad for even helping. It's like I just am consistently putting myself in the middle of chaos. So why do I do that? Please tell me why I do that and why you're worth it to me. So new beginnings, like they're available to everyone, but y'all nothing is gonna come knock at your door and be like, hey, I got this great life and I got the things all figured out for you. Like here's the book, follow it play by play and you can't go wrong. Well, unfortunately, life ebbs and flows and it's fucking an up and down mountain roller coaster. I mean, it doesn't have to be a fucking deathly ride all the time. You can slow the shits down and build it in a smaller scale. But it's up to you, because like attracts like. And if you like the fucking dangerous, chaotic rides, then your fucking roller coaster's gonna be fucking, a manic ride your whole entire life. Bad shit happens to everyone. It's what you do when the bad shit happens that really matters. Like none of us are that special. Anywho. All right, unconditional love. Even the unlovable need love. I already said it today, but this just feels like it's one of those things. It's like people test people's patience, a lot of that. This could have to do with people's work as well, and it could be weighing on people's soul. I'm gonna say it, don't spray it, on the soul here, to, be the therapist, to be the police officer, to be that family member, it feels very taxing. Also, taxes may have something to do with something. Maybe somebody don't like to pay their motherfucking taxes, and so they've got themselves in a pickle. Anywho, keep on going. What do you got here with a horse? A horse may have nothing to do with something. But wild versus tame, that's kind of what I'm saying, up 1 minute, down the next, like the yin and yang, there's a need for balance. It's all or nothing, and that's just it's not doable, really. It's extra, too much extra. Also, I feel like there is a beast, too. This says unleash the inner beast. Jeez Louise, I forgot he was in here. I just feel like somebody has got like an attitude. Look at the sun is like so bright right now. But anywho, say what you mean and mean what you say. Somebody needs to stand like back the things up. It's like, oh, you know, they say that, but in a little while they'll be over it and they'll forget about it. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, they'll get over it. But it's like people have done some crazy things to people, and people are still constantly having to get over it. Well, I mean, I think I'm over getting over it, honestly. And y'all just have to remember, I'm channeling. This is not personal. So if I'm saying it's not specifically me. It's like in whatever person, the view of the reading, whatever. Anywho, the stork is about change. It's also very restless energy. It's also about moving. Maybe people are taking on like way too much in their present situation. And I wouldn't like suggest like, we take us wherever we go. So relocating, if you're not willing to change you and only your location, expect that you will take you just to your new location and the same problems will follow. So there needs to be like active participation in one's own healing. And like I said, no, there's no fucking delivery service for like, here's your best life. All right, the stork, if you don't get it right this time, you will come back and do it again. And it will be more tumultuous next lifetime. You expect the things. So always try your best. Prison. Did say something about police, an officer, something, or rather political something. So I do feel like somebody sees somebody as like the fixer, but I also feel like somebody is like could end up in jail. I feel like people could be dealing with ex-cons as well. Also, like a need to like re-educate. And maybe somebody just doesn't want to be re-educated. They don't want that special like play-by-play book when, well, I do this and, Sally does this and Sammy does this and Charlie does this to like make themselves better. Maybe somebody fucking, goes running. Maybe another person does a lot of cooking or baking or whatever and gives the shits away. I don't know what people's fucking outlets are, but there's a lot of them. Fucking coloring, crosswords, singing, instruments, drawing, sculpting, carving, writing. There are so many avenues to help the self feel better, and it's up to the self whether or not fucking want to feel better or just fucking stay in the basement over here. Also feel like this is like secret space, secret files, wine cellar, something about cellars, like a crypt. Somebody could be like the Walking Dead. I also feel like, there's several people that are wanting to help here, but somebody has to be the student, and I just feel like people just unwilling to fucking learn. And it's an impossible mission. And unfortunately, that's the fucking first word that I picked up, for the people that want to help and stuff. Some people just don't want fucking help. And more secret rooms and shit. I also feel like there's some sort of like blackmailing energy. There's this thievery vampire. It's a very dark energy. It pulls people down with it. It's a leech. Thank you. This may be a woman, a femme fatale. Very satanic. Now, somebody doesn't have to practice fucking Satan stuff. It's just fucking very negative, Debbie Downer, sad, Eeyore, poor as me, I've lost my tail again, it's never gonna stop raining. Like sharing that with everybody. Like here's my rain cloud for everyone. I'm gonna send it to your house too. It's a parasite. Also evil forces, a dark cat. It's just very dark. I also feel like this energy is very powerful. Unfortunate as that may be, somebody is extremely psychic and very dark. And so the things that they're manifesting are more darkness. Having trouble getting out of one's own way here. This is karma. It's a soul astro traveling. It also says God on it in spiritualism. And I just feel like, you know, this darkness has taken over somebody's soul quite possibly. Salvation with the people that keep trying to heal themselves and the people around. A lot more magic. Reincarnated to come back here to do the things here, like I said. So, you know, you're with your soulmates, that's for sure. Doesn't mean that you're getting along with them or that it's meant to work out this lifetime, because just because you're ready doesn't mean the other people are ready. And it's up to you to know when people aren't ready and stop pushing it. All right, the albatross lives at sea most of their life, in a very lonely life, and they're very monogamous because they just, you know, it's just the husband and wife, the two birds that go feed their baby bird. It's a very busy existence as well, immortal, with more and reincarnated energy. There's also a big battle. They live in one of the most dangerous, like, seas, weather situations. I also feel like in dealing with somebody, they are that messy. Somebody is very burdensome. They're very chaotic and cursed. I don't know if people are cursing people, but this says dark magic and this says curse. So, you know, it's not personal, like I said. I'm just reading the things. I also feel like somebody's very worried about heaven and whether or not they're going to get there. I feel like be less worried about whether you're going to get to heaven and be more attentive to the life on earth and the power of positivity. The worry gets you nowhere. So this is just a very dark soul. It also says vampire, which was in the row before. You know, it's a fight for a positive life. Ooh. And I also feel like whoever the psychic energy is that has turned dark could have been very helpful for humanity and enlightening people. But instead, you know, they couldn't fight the devil, so to speak. The Walking Dead. Is this not what I said here? Somebody knows very well like, they know in their soul why they're here, how they got here, and about things that have happened in past lives, but they just can't. There's the corpse with the past lives. This also says life. They just can't get out of their own way. They can't fix it. They can't be better. They can't do better. They just don't know how to. Clown. Somebody is also, they could be quite funny, but this is somebody wears a lot of masks. And again, with the liar, pants on fire, I feel like somebody's at a constant war with themselves. A lot of irresponsibility. This says idiot. So, and there's the B on here. So, you know, be careful of the bridges being burned, because eventually people aren't gonna, you know, they're going to be burned. There will be no way back. And I also feel like, you know, whomever the dark energy is up against a great light energy. Like, the light will win and the dark will fade away on its own, left to its own. There is a level of hierarchy, and it's like this dark magician just will not. The higher self won't let go of the past life things. The part of the self that can remember the dark side just won't. It's like what's that fucking Darth Vader? It's like that energy that just cannot. They know they have power, they know they can do things, but the dark is just embedded. It's there to stay. Deserted island. Which, I mean, there's no people on the island where the albatross lives. Just saying. there's a lot of digging and clues and tunes and shits like that. It's like there's been a lot of hints for this person, for you, for someone that you know that you're dealing with. The people have definitely been talking about, like, what can we do to help this person get out of their own way. Somebody definitely hunted by the law can end up back in jail. Somebody could be related to somebody in the law. Somebody could have hired somebody again to investigate somebody. There's some sort of sirens in the future. Also, something with refugees could have something to do with something. Anywho, in a pickle. I already said that, and I'm repeating myself, which means we're just about done with this impossible mission and shit. So, anywho, something's about to blow up in somebody's face, collateral damage, and it's like, shrapnel. It's like, you know what I mean? The people around are bound to get hurt, and it's like sick and tired of being sick and fucking tired. All right, narcissism in the mirror right here with this Celtic knot. Somebody like, I don't know, who am I? They cannot get away from themselves with the darkness. It is like some problem with narcissism here. Criminal, definitely a criminal record. In the past, possibly, and maybe that shit's coming back to bite someone. And look at, there's another horse. There's two horses. Someone could be a Cancer with a chariot. Something could be wrong with somebody's car. This says dying. Somebody is like the Walking Dead, like seriously. Also do with like a time machine and the memory here. Somebody like, there's like a part of them that like their old self just will not let go of this like lifetime self. Like the darkness, the hatred, the low vibration is just taking over. Getting away with a crime. Somebody is constantly committing crimes. Somebody feels like they won't get caught or something like that. Maybe that's why people are having people followed so that they can witness the things for their own. Look at a detective. I told you somebody could be like related or something, or somebody knows who this detective is. And then there's a gun as well, which is about revenge, but it's about a soldier and self-defense and a duel. It's a definite fight. Something about a shooting. All right, so what's here with the stallion? A wizard and a vehicle. Driving force. Dark powers with this wizard. A lot of ghosts around as well. I mean, I don't necessarily recommend communicating with these ones or any of them really, but you know, y'all do you. Everyone's got their own beliefs and what's right for them. Someone's got a bad reputation. They're an outsider for a reason. A lot of lies, a lot of secrets. This says liars. It says unpopular. It says whispering, which I started out with a lot of people whispering about the outsider here, about the scandaling. I do feel like, you know, there's a lot of jealousy, and that's why somebody may like end up with the, you know, somebody's a big story maker, not a fortune teller, a fairy tale. There's all these stories. Somebody makes up shit in their own head and they believe it. So definitely a joint effort to try to like one last ditch effort to save someone. Also, somebody could be like, there could be something to do with a flat tire, something to do with some sort of taxi, a broken down car, an RV as well. Somebody could have no plates or something about stolen plates. Also, global pandemic. There's some sort of illness that's coming back around to like take some people out. Sorry, Armageddon, global war, like, you know, all these bad things are happening and people are trying to help people and lift them up, but it's like people are just their own worst enemy. Somebody feels very rejected. A lot of broken heart stuff going on around here. Somebody could be in high school. This could involve children, older and younger energies. Somebody could just be immature and it doesn't have anything to do with age. Someone also like welfare, desperation, debt, class system, job application, embezzlement, steal, third world country. A lot of shitty shit with the poverty going on around here. Also, somebody could be jealous of somebody's partnership. Somebody could be like getting married, getting remarried. Some people could be high school sweethearts here. Something about a ring. All right, y'all. Till next time, I feel like that's, yeah, great big love. I feel like that's all I got for now. So until next time, toodaloo.